overdo my makeup. I barely brush my motherfucking hair because I didn't want people to turn around and say, you can only fool us if you have all of that going on.
What's going on?
I heard what you said.
I didn't know if you knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on. I get that. I don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Let's back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
Do you want me to tell you how you said it? Do you want me to say it back to you how I think you said it?
Go ahead.
Overdo my makeup. I barely brush my motherfucking hair because I didn't want people to turn around and say, you can only fool us if you have all of that going on.
So you didn't want people to say that you could. Oh, so your goal is to fool people.
Why you up?
Because I got some important shit going on here. What do you think?
Boom, the world class.
So let's get this is gonna make me even madder, even more mad. What is this thing? Hope Giselle is the name of this person, whatever you want to call it. Slow boy. And I don't know why y'all, but don't listen. Don't pay her no mind. Don't pay her no mind. Look at her at the screen thing. She hit a troll. They literally all of them look like trolls. I ain't gonna say the whole chicks. I don't know why y'all let her bother.
Yeah.
What is the church? What is it? What is the church supposed to do? Right. Okay. So I had to edit this because this is the only way I can watch this video. If I have my guy showing her away, because I couldn't take it. So we're gonna watch this. Just stop me when you wanna interject, because it's a lot of stuff. How long is this? Let me see. It's about 5 minutes, literally like 5 minutes. Yeah, this is a lot. It's just hard to listen. I can't stand hearing their voices because it's just pure deception. I take them as complete like agents. So like they just want to deceive. Like their whole concept is deceiving other people, and it gets real bad real fast. So y'all strap in and deal with this the best you can, because it irritates my soul. I ain't gonna sit there and hold you. Today I got time, cause.
Which is something that I think is a fundamental issue within our community, is the fact that we are so.
When I recorded this, I looked at the time, I hit record, and then I walked away because it's like it gets so stupid so fast. I don't know what it said other than what I knew that it said from watching other people thing, and I just watched the whole hopes, whatever you want to call the shit. Yeah. So when you say our community, what is it that you're talking about? If you happen to come across this or the people that you know, hit the link. I'm not afraid. You want to hit the link. Any of y'all that's tagged. You want to come up here and run your mouth? Because you're gonna have to deal with me eventually. So I'll just get out the way. Because I'm that arrogant. Because I'm a bad motherfucker. You're gonna have to deal with me eventually. So this our community thing, I've kind of exposed this. Big Mike actually put this, did a video where you had this guy who was Jamaican, but he was Jamaican, but he didn't want to say where he was from because he's talking against foundational Black Americans, indigenous, whatever. And he's saying he's a part of those people that say, I think his name is Lee the American. He has a channel. I should tag his bitch ass. But he didn't have the balls to say that he where he was from, and is here saying that we should be doing more, we shouldn't. But in the middle of his speech, he's saying we as Black people need to did. But and then when something bad, he going, well, y'all this, y'all that. I'm like, nigga, you was just saying we 2 seconds ago. But within your same sentence, within your same speech, 1 second you with us, 1 second you not. So it's time to get clear on what y'all are and what you actually want to be. You on our side or you on your side? Stay on your side and then stay there, and I'm with all the parts with you staying over there and not being over here. What the fuck shit? What the fuck is our community? What is our community? What are you talking about? Who do you mean when you say that?
She talking about the women, gays, and felons. That's who she talking about. Women, gays, and felons. That's who she talking. That's the community she talking about. That's the actually, sorry. That's the community he's talking about.
You better than me. I'm struggling with it. I'm struggling bad with it. I don't know what to call the thing. I keep calling the thing
willing and ready to walk away from each other than to figure.
But you walk away from your gender that you got from the planet. You didn't. You walked away from the gender that God gave you. But these people can't walk away from other people. Nature gave you a gender and you walked away from it. But you got a commentary. You got some commentary on what other people are doing that are following directions. What? Oh my God, it's gonna be painful.
Which is something that I think is a fundamental issue within our community, is the fact that we are so willing and ready to walk away from each other than to figure this shit out.
Why didn't you figure out how to be a nigga?
Facts.
Because you sat around your aunt and your mom and you picked up all their mannerisms and you see they had to be shit, then you wanted to do it too. Instead of you saying in your mind that, yeah, I really feel like a girl, you really feel like somebody you wasn't. Like, that fucking shit is crazy. Fucking you feel like somebody you not. I fucking I feel like Zone. You already in Arizona. It's weird. I don't got shit. It's just crazy. What are you saying?
Man.
They want to be the leaders of the community.
But what really burdens your grits and what really makes you upset, Dr.
All right. It's going to be.
She said, what really burns your grits? Okay.
This spot about to get bad. This is what's going to bother a lot of males. Trigger warning for all the fellas and the brothers watching this on a replay and watching this live. Trigger warning. It's coming up. It triggered me. I only get triggered.
Y'all might want to go hit the weed. Go hit the weed for a second.
Yeah, you might want to just breathe and woosah.
Hit the blunt, man.
A little bit.
Dr. Umar, is that you sat there on that motherfucking live, that panel for an hour and a half with commercial breaks and all of that shit, and your little dick was jumping.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and I don't want you to keep going. What's going on? I heard what you said.
I didn't know if you knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on. I get that. I don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy, ain't no fucking way.
You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Example. Get the fuck off my phone, bitch.
Who the fuck is this nigga, bro?
Oh, somebody! Oh, he needs some milk.
Sister, I'm just take 2 steps. I'm just step back a little bit. Step back. Just step back, right? Let me just move back a little bit. It's like a kind of. It's like the dykes, right? Whatever you want to call them, butch, whatever the fuck you want to call them. It's like, why do y'all don't want to be girls no more? And then you go to be a guy and you want to be the lowest quality guy that you could possibly be.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
You want to be the nigga who hanging his pants off his ass. You want to be the fucking asshole dude. Why don't y'all pick to be the opposite gender that's of high quality standard? Like, I don't get it. You not good enough to be a male. You too fucking inferior to operate as a male on this planet. So you choose to be a girl. Okay. You choose to be a girl because they allow you to, and you won't get maimed for that. Cool, got it. Why do you choose to be the ratchet piece of shit chick saying antagonizing shit to get a rise out of a male that don't give a fuck about you? You are on a fucking internet panel. How the fuck do you know what his dick is doing, you stupid little shit?
Got him! Got him!
Oh!
Facts. And they always I don't get that. Like they always think that dudes like them. I don't get that. Like you bald-headed ass niggas out here parading as women. Don't nobody like your bitch ass, man.
You don't even like you.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Y'all always think niggas like y'all just because you put on a fucking wig and a little mascara. Like, y'all are weird to me, man. Y'all are just weird, man. And then you know what I'm saying, y'all will do that, but then sit there, y'all want to sit there and you want to whine and cry when one of you go on one of these dating apps, and then next thing you know, you end up deleted because you wanted to play with a nigga. It's that same kind of behavior that'll get y'all ass put in the ground. Continue.
This nigga face is built like an ashtray.
Down the Monko. Down the Monko.
Like, this shit is weird to look at. It's hurtful. His face is like Knuckles. And you think somebody, you got the nerve to be on the internet and think somebody want to fuck you. You look crazy. You look like you swing your face at people when you want to fight. Sharp ass, fake ass cheekbones, nigga. It's weird as fuck. Fucking look at his fist. His fist is longer than his face.
Yikes, man.
And every time I opened my intelligent mouth, bitch, your little dick got a little harder. And you were just so motherfucking enthralled with this black queen that was spitting this motherfucking knowledge. And even if
this nigga just called himself a queen.
If you didn't agree with everything that I was saying, bitch, you was down for it. Because when it comes down to the women that you claim that you like, bitch, on that panel, I was her. It's giving skin. It was giving fresh.
All right, so here's a question. Here's a question. It was just calling itself it. So am I wrong for calling it it? It's just saying it literally just now. It said it was given. It. That's what it said. All right, I'm good now. I'm good. I'm just, I don't need y'all to answer that. I'm good. It was calling itself it. So I think it's a it. It's a it. I'm calling it it for the rest of the shit. It called itself it. I'm good. I mean, this is evidence. I got this shit. I got it saved. You are it. That's what I'm calling you.
It was giving no.
It was giving.
This, you can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Active listening, right? Okay. All right, then.
Cleavage, it was giving. I'm not giving it to everybody. It was giving African kente cloth.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It was giving all of the things, and bitch, I set it up that way for.
This nigga said it was giving African kente cloth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a compliment? Hey. That's a compliment.
Oh
Yo, what the fuck is happening?
He is confused as fuck, man.
This thing just saying anything.
I tried to play ball with these ass clowns.
It was. Look at
it.
Look at that. Look at that. Hold up. Look at that.
Who says that? It
was given. It was given. You seen this black queen on the panel, and it was given this, and it was given that, and it was. And it was given African kente cloth. That's what the nigga said. Look at y'all. Look at the troll. I just want y'all to look at the troll. Look at these two trolls. Just trolling. Look at that. Just what? What's wrong? What? That thing right there? This thing here? That? That's what you talking about? Strong young lady.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ugh.
Mean, it looked like a bat in the face. Weird. Look
Lord
at you.
have mercy.
Just so look at you and look at it. Look at you and look at it. Just look at your face and look at its face. This nigga look like it's in 2G, like he's pixelating.
World class, I wouldn't give the Sosa too much credit.
It does, but she's clearly a female. Clearly a female versus this fucking thing. It don't look like it. Don't look. You. This is crazy. Yeah, I want to hear it say. Look at it again. Look at his fist. His fist is wider than the bottom of his face.
Yikes, man. That shit crazy, man.
It looked like it punched steel doors. Like that shit look crazy. Nasty. It looked like it get up in the morning and just 1, 2, 3, just bang out fucking a quick 50, and then go hit the day. Then go to the gym.
I didn't go in and put on lashes or.
But here's the shit. Here's the shit. You see how you laughing at the end? Saying hope not ugly. You see how you laughing? You don't even believe that shit. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. That thing look aggressive. Look like it would maul a lion.
Overdo my makeup. I barely brushed my motherfucking hair because I didn't want people to turn around and say, you can only fool us if you have all of that going on.
What's going on?
Get him
I heard
off
you
the
said.
line.
I
didn't know if you
what's
knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on.
Then
I
when
get
you
that.
get
I
there.
don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. Something. You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
Do you want me to tell you how you said it? Do you want me to say it back to you how I think you said it?
Go ahead.
Overdo my makeup. I barely brushed my motherfucking hair because I didn't want people to turn around and say, you can only fool us if you have all of that going on.
So you didn't want people to say that you could. Oh, so your goal is to fool people.
This is the real woman king right here.
Facts. I didn't want people to be able to say that I couldn't. What, lady? What's wrong with y'all? Hey, it's when let me talk to y'all. Me and Zone talk to y'all. Let's talk to y'all. Let's talk. How are y'all not offended? How are y'all not offended? How does, as a woman, I would be offended. I don't understand. That's disrespectful. Not only this is what's crazy. This is what's crazy. This is what's psychotic. Not only is his goal to deceive your men and take your men from you, or the potential man from you, these men are also your sons. It's the intent to deceive your son. But at the same time, its image of you is this.
Yep.
How are y'all not offended?
Notice and notice the societal difference between and I hate this black talk, but I'm gonna go there. Notice the societal difference between black men and black women. You see, black women, you losers, yep, you losers champion what we seeing on the screen. Y'all champion the woman king. When we see something like Isaiah Wade, how many men you see talking about that day after day after day, because we know that the societal norm that they're trying to make that the societal norm for our children. But every time we say something, we get told to shut the fuck up.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Because that's not our child. But y'all will go champion some dumb shit like this shit we seeing here on the screen. But when we say something about the D Wade situation, we can't say nothing about it because that ain't our child.
Say we got to do better. fuck it. Ain't no point. Ain't no point. This shit disrespectful. This is just flat out disrespectful. There's no way to go about it.
You can only trick us if you have all of that going on. You can only be a woman if you have all of that going on. And it wasn't giving any of that. And you still sat there on the other end of that motherfucking screen, enthralled with my black, beautiful queen ass.
Not on my property. Not around my niggas, he can't.
Get the fuck out my phone, bitch.
And you did so on a public platform in front of everybody. And it's going to live forever. And you can never take it back. Because a whole bunch of motherfucking people have seen you call my trans ass a beautiful black queen on several occasions. And that's what you really upset about. You could give less than a fuck about the fact that you were on a panel that you didn't know or that you didn't know. The only thing that you're pressed about is the fact that you couldn't censor yourself not to say how you truly felt about what you were sitting in front of.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and I don't want you to keep going.
This little nigga took this dude. It's crazy how it's trying to purport, like, express this shit as if this nigga really wanted to fuck her. When everybody that's holding him accountable is saying, this is the problem with you just pandering to everybody. You see a chick or something that look like a chick in brown and call her the queen. Everybody know what he was really doing. Nobody gave a fuck about you, nigga.
Right.
Don't I got 2 wives or something?
Yep.
What the fuck are you talking about? The nigga married twice. Like, this is the delusion of these, whatever the fuck these fucking things are that, I don't know, tease it, as it calls itself.
Sugar bomb. How many white men delete white women every hour?
Mm-hmm. Y'all kill each other every hour. Y'all kill 27 children an hour. So you was taking your nap. You ain't hear that part. 649 children y'all killed. That's just the womb. That's not including the physical, the post-birth abortions, child deletions that y'all do. Y'all kill a lot of children that are here. I just ain't get to that part yet. You know that? Did you know that? You didn't know that part. You didn't want to go through that. Y'all kill more children than dudes shoot each other. That number is still bad. We'll get to that too. I'll talk a lot. Jelly said, y'all remember that song from The Lion King? Deception, Disgrace. That's what all this is. That's what all this is. This is crazy, bro.
And that's why you're bothered. You're not bothered because of the fact that you only bothered because now all them hoteps that follow you, when they want to get under your skin, now they gonna go back to that clip and be like, remember when you said this? Because the same man that has spent years of his platform talking about how you could clock one from a mile away and
you know what's crazy? You can put that much thought into somebody else's shame, but you can't put that much thought in being a male.
Right.
And figure out what you are. Like, you couldn't do that. That's a lot of thinking. That was a lot. You really went down the rabbit hole pretty deep with that. You thought really far. But all this is whatever shit you're doing, you can't see how it's not gonna work. How at the end of the day, the chicks, you know what's crazy? Even like a sugar bum, right? Or the Sosa, right? Their bloodline can continue. Yours can't. You lose the race. You can cape for them all you want, but at the end of the day, they got something you don't got, and that's humanity. Like, they can participate in your mortality and you can't. So the joke's on you. Umar beats you no matter what.
These men and these da-da-da-da-da, and if you don't understand the real essence of a woman and da-da-da-da-da, and I know, as a man, I know when I'm in the presence of a black queen, all of you men out there that's allowing yourself to be tricked, is because you like that da-da-da-da-da, y'all are beta males. But you sat right in front of me.
You see the retarded shit? 1 second you up, and second then you They're cutting crazy shit. That shit crazy. You just starting on that fucking shit. Wow,
you sat right in front of me, and Umar did not clock Hope after the fact. People who wanted to know how I was getting him together and wanted to know who the fuck I was did their research and told Umar. I wasn't clocked. Let's be very clear about this.
Nigga, you wasn't the focal point. The focal point that he came there prepared to deal with was Cynthia G, not you. He didn't care about who you are. He was dismissing you. Nigga.
Not that it even matters.
This is cousin It.
Let me take that off the table. Not that it even fucking matters. Not that it even fucking matters. But in this instance, what I'm saying is that it's a problem because the same men that sit back and say shit like, oh, if you can't tell, if you da-da-da-da-da-da, I know a black woman when I see a black woman, none of these niggas could ever, trick me. I would never be gotten because these men da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Faceback said, Umar couldn't see her hands over the internet. Facts.
That's true.
And I bet without that wig and that makeup and da-da-da-da-da, all of this other stuff, all of the things that you could say, you can't say. You can't say. I'm not wearing wigs. I don't have on a face full of makeup. I'm not distracting you with my titties.
What's going on?
Get him
I heard
off
what you
the
said.
ground.
I
didn't know if you knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on.
Didn't
I get
you
that.
get
I
there?
don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Let's back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. Something. You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
Look, I don't know if you caught it, but yeah, Dr. Umar, he basically dismissed her when he started talking, because like at that first clip that you played, he said that he was brought there to talk with two men and two women, and he saw the third person. So like you said, he didn't even acknowledge this dude. Like I felt like he kind of already knew some funny business was kind of up a little bit. He just wasn't really sure. And then I heard somebody else say that like when you go into these Foxhole interviews, they don't necessarily tell you, that you're going to be debating, or sometimes even what the topic is going to be. They just tell you you're going to be on for 30 minutes. This is what the topic of the conversation will be, but they don't tell you like the style of it.
Right. So it was a setup. Because if you don't have a bunch of people setting somebody up, they don't have no victory. They don't got nothing to brag about. They can do nothing on their own. They're the new black females.
I'm not distracting you with my cleavage. All that was on that screen was my big ass shoulders, my big ass head, and my big ass face.
Listen, I'm glad you said that, because that shit is shit.
Ginormous.
But then your fist is bigger than your face, which is fucking blowing me right now. That shit was my boxer. Should have been a boxer.
That was all that was on the screen, and you still missed it. And you
look at this nigga hands. Oh my god, like a tree branch hanging over a house.
Man.
Got him. Got him. Oh.
That shit, they're crazy.
Oh my gosh. Fact, looking like Mega Man. Facts. What's the nigga? Was Brainiac?
Brainiac.
This nigga face is built like an ashtray. Nobody want to say it.
You had conversation and you engaged, and I don't change my voice.
But you are.
Bang, 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 bang.
You literally are. You don't. Nobody sounds like that. That's just weird.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I see why they delete themselves. To live like that is psychotic.
The voice is the voice.
It's a fake voice.
The voice is the voice.
It's not good. It's fake. You don't sound like y'all know good and well. This thing wouldn't have got with me. I'm not. Hey, bruh, nah, I'm good. I wouldn't have even been on it. You know what? No point of me bringing that up. I wouldn't have been on a show like that.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I mean, bro, you failed as a man and you'll never have success as a woman. Think about that.
It's crazy to live like that. It's crazy. It's stressful.
You failed as a man and you'll never have success as a woman.
Bang, 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 bang.
It's too much. Hold on.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Zone came to pod today.
And so you're sitting there and you're trying to figure out, how did this person deceive me? I didn't do.
You think because you clapped that make you a girl? Like if that's what you're thinking in your mind? Shit like a fish.
Deceive you. I came and showed up as myself, and you received it.
But you didn't. Yourself as a guy. Everything it says is a lie. Everything.
I came and I showed up as myself, and you received it as it was.
That's why you had to say it twice, because you still trying to convince you that it's real.
A beautiful black woman sitting before you, because that's what it was.
It wasn't you if it was.
How I got to that point doesn't matter. But
it do matter. You lied, nigga.
You know the other thing that's
interesting is that in those comments, a lot of people are saying things like, oh, you know, this is why we can't trust them. Why wouldn't you?
I'm good. I'm done. That's the end of it. That's all I recorded. That's all I recorded.
Dom the Monko. Dom the Monko.
Very shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
They would be fools to resist my divine power.
His death was a necessary loss. Soon I will have a new apprentice, one far younger and more powerful.
Remember, when a king is loved as I am, much can be accomplished.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.